final game in the Ferris Center. And I've joked with Coach some this year that you guys were in the same high school graduating class. That's obviously not true, but it's close. What are your thoughts as you've wrapped up your career, at least in the Ferris Center?
Man, it's been a really blessed career. To have teammates and a coaching staff that's really loving and supportive, like I wouldn't trade that for anything. And the lessons that I've learned here with my group of guys and through the adversity are priceless.
What about the lesson today? Interesting game. High-scoring affair the first time around today. Hard-fought defensive game. Guys made a lot of good free throws, had a couple critical plays down the stretch.
And it was a really ugly game.
Yeah.
But, I mean, since we got the win, we feel a lot better about it. I mean, yeah, it's just good to know that we can fight through adversity through the first half, come into the second half, and not be so easy, and then still come out on top.
As far as your legacy here and what you're leaving behind, I mean, you've got to be proud. You know, again, you guys started from the bottom, and to sort of go through the process and leave this behind. You guys are guaranteed at least a 500 record, and if you can get one win in Katy, you guys will leave behind a winning record here. You've already had a winning record in conference now with this victory today. But what do you think as far as what you've been through and the legacy you're leaving behind here? What are your thoughts?
Man, my legacy that I'm leaving behind it's all God. It's all Him, and what He's put together on this team is something special, and I feel like what He's built here is going to continue to grow as well.
Yeah. In a game where Matty Buckets didn't come easy today. First time around against these guys, you guys were scoring at will, had a 24-point lead at the halftime break. This was a completely different kind of game.
Yeah, their coach was smart this game. He had them run on the clock, didn't let us get out, because that's our game. And it just worked to their advantage. And we just had to gut out a win with our defense, so that was pretty good. We've been preaching defense all year long, and we finally, did it, so it's good.
Yeah, it's coming, isn't it? I mean, it's nice to know you can win on that end of the floor, and if you hadn't had it today, you guys probably would have come up short.
Yeah, that is true. So we just got to keep moving forward and carry this defensive momentum on. So if we do that, our offense is going to come, so we'll be straight. Yeah,
you guys did a great job defensively, and the free throws also very impressive. 22 of 27 for your team today. Again, those are the key things, you got to do in games like this. And once you get into tournament play, hopefully you guys get to stay in Katy a little longer than last time around. But, I mean, those are the kinds of things that win you games in tough situations.
Yes, sir. We're ready. We've been waiting for this moment for a long time now. It's been all 4 years, from being ineligible to the 2 years, how we made it last year. Now we're back there again, and we're ready to do this thing.
Not a lot of people know much about your story. I mean, obviously, Jordan has gotten a lot of the headlines, and understandably, but you're a guy that came here sight unseen. You would talk about a leap of faith. It was a deal where, a lot of guys would have done that, but certainly you got to be happy with the decision. Just talk to me, I guess, at this point, and certainly hopefully you have a lot of games left, but your perspective on your career here and what a ride it's been.
I think it's been a good one, coming in as freshman, not knowing what the college experience was going to be like, how he kicked up pretty much everybody on the team except for Ethan, and how he just gave me a chance. And for that, I owed him my effort, everything that I've done up until this point. It's been because of Coach Russ,
and
how hard he's had me play, and how he saw potential in me before I saw it in me. So the preaching and all that, getting on me, it's worked. It's made me a better player. It made me play harder, and it's made me analyze that the game of basketball could do so much for your life and all that. So I appreciate him, and I appreciate how I took that leap of faith to come here, some place I've never heard of. So,
well, we're glad you found it. As far as the life skills, the coach talks a lot about that. I mean, look, there aren't too many college basketball players who have gone through more adversity and then come out on the other side with some success than you and the class that you guys are finishing with here have. As a person, what do you feel like maybe some life skills, some things you've learned along the way in addition to the basketball stuff that's going to help you long term?
The life skills is, I guess life's not easy. So if you persevere, you do the things the right way. He's always preaching, doing the same thing is like insanity or something. I don't know how the quote goes,
right.
But if you do that every single time, it's going to become a habit, and it's just going to make your life easier. So, yeah.
Well, heading to Katy now. Feeling good? 3-game win streak?
Yes, sir. I feel good. I'm ready to play. No matter who we have, we know we can beat anybody in this league. It's just a matter of fact how hard we play, and we never come in and think we're better than them. It's 0-0. It's a new season, and you lose, you're out. So we want to keep winning, keep playing, and hopefully go to the NCAA tournament.
All right, see you down there. Good morning, Howard. Buddy, congratulations. That was
yes, sir.
A unique game. You guys, again, you're coming off one of the best performances of the year offensively against Sam Houston State. Today was tough, but you guys found a way to win with defense and making free throws.
Yeah, we just gutted that one out, man. There's just something off. They played a different style than we thought they would. Northwestern State's always known for getting up and down a lot, trying to push the tempo, but I think they knew to be able to be in this game, they wanted to slow it down, and we got caught a little off guard. We fell into it a little bit, and so I just like how we responded in the second half. Never giving up. We just weren't ourselves. We weren't in a flow, but we got stops when we needed to. We got scores when we needed to, and we gutted it out, and that's what we're going to need to continue to do in Katy. So we're excited.
I actually bumped into a scout in the men's room today, actually, if you can believe that. I liked what you showed today. I mean, you knocked down some jumpers, three threes. You actually set a new single-season record here at Central Arkansas, 104 threes now on the season. But I love that you showed the complete repertoire today. A lot of tough, hard drives against tight defense today, finishing, I guess, floaters and finishing at the rim, and you did a lot of different things today.
Yeah, absolutely. I think just over these 4 years I've learned that as the game goes on, you have to adapt however the defense plays you. And so they were trying to just not let me catch the ball. And so I was getting to spots. I was driving around guys and trying to find teammates and trying to get scores as well. So just being aggressive and just coming in with that mindset, just to give what the defense gives me or do what the defense gives me. And so just coming in and doing that, teammates trusted me to do that, and I thought we executed pretty well.
So as far as dealing with the emotion of senior day, how hard was it or how much of a factor was it for you?
It was tough. It kind of hit me when I was out here and just seeing all my teammates, seeing my family, seeing what we've been through. And a lot of people just don't know the things we've had to go through. And so it's just such a blessing to be here. I'm so thankful. And now to be 16 and 15 when we won 2 games our first year is just crazy.
Yeah.
And so for me, being able to be a catalyst in that, to rebuild this program, I'm so blessed and thankful that Coach Russ chose me to let me have the keys to the car here and the teammates to trust me to be that leader. And so I'm just so proud of our guys. I'm so proud of our staff. I'm so proud of all the fans, and I'm so thankful for you as well, man.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you.
You've been here the whole ride, and so you know what we've been through, and to see this come to fruition now is just great at the perfect time.
Well, obviously, you want it to continue when you guys get to Katy, and this is a wide-open tournament, probably more so than any time since you guys have been here on campus.
Yeah.
And the good news is you're going to get a seat at the table here. So 3-game win streak, you got to be feeling pretty good going in.
Yeah, absolutely. We're getting our momentum at the perfect time, and so that's what we were concerned with. That's what we needed to do. We needed to get wins when we needed to, and we gutted these 3 wins out. And we're playing really good basketball right now. We're flowing, except for kind of today, but I know we'll get that back. And so going into next week, we're super confident. We know it's anybody's game. It's 0-0, so we know we can come in. We can beat anyone in this conference, and so we're going in very confident and very ready to take it home.
If we can do 4 more of these interviews, you can be head of the NCAA tournament. That'd be pretty fun.
What a story, man.
Yeah, well, it's certainly a possibility. There's a darn good one.
Let's speak it into existence.
Yes,
well,
one at a time for sure. And it looks like after what happened today that you guys are going to open with Lamar, it looks like. And I'm sure you remember back to the first go-around. That was an epic battle.
Yeah.
And I thought really set things in motion for the season that you guys had where you finished above 500 in conference play.
Absolutely. That was really a turning point for us. And so we gutted that one out. That was a close win. Lamar's a great team, so we need to go in confident knowing that we can beat them. And so I just know we're excited to get back at it, to continue to play. Any team playing after this weekend is fortunate. So we're excited for that, and we're ready to go into next week and take it down.
The thing I like about your team is, and it's understandable considering everything you guys have been through, is that when you guys have adversity, you respond so incredibly well.
Yeah.
You guys had lost at Sam Houston, and then you go over there and you get that tough win at Lamar. And you obviously had lost Ethan with the thumb injury before that, and Hayden had just come back off an ankle injury.
Yes.
You guys get smacked at SFA, and you come back with a huge road win on a last-second bucket. And then again today, I mean, you had to fight hard, and this is what I would call adversity. And these are games that maybe back in the day you didn't win, but
Absolutely.
you find a way to win these today. So again, I hope that the response continues to be so positive off of adversity, because that certainly bodes well for the trip.
Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing you can throw at this team that we haven't seen.
Yeah.
For the guys that have been here that are seniors, our freshman year, we've seen every type of loss. We've seen every type of downfall. But the thing is, we responded to it, and we came back harder than ever. So now that we're winning, now that we're building momentum, now that we're old enough and big enough and have all the tools and all the pieces to do it, we're going to be hard to beat.
Yeah. Good luck down there, and look forward to being with you. Better go get Chuck and Nomi some dinner.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. Congrats. Thank you.
I appreciate
All right,
you. Thank
Jay,
you for
the
everything.
best. All right.